Good evening, everyone. First Alert Meteorologist CJ Cartledge here. We've had our winter weather finally entering the region through the mid-afternoon hours around 2 or 3 o'clock. We finally saw some snowflakes enter the region, as well as some freezing rain for the most part, as most of our temperatures are hanging just below that freezing mark, which is causing our precipitation to be mainly freezing rain for areas just south of the I-30 corridor and mainly snow for areas north of I-30. But as of right now, snowy conditions are leaving the area as of right now, and mainly the freezing rain is impacting areas between I-30 and I-20 as we speak, and those pink regions that you see just south of the I-20 corridor are non-existent as of right now, but they will be more existent as we move into the early morning hours on our Monday, still coming up from the southwest and turning into freezing rain and possibly sleet by then, as temperatures will be reaching the lower 20s and even the teens for areas north of the I-20 corridor, with some more snow showers popping up for the early morning hours on our Monday. Throughout the rest of the morning, this snow looks to taper off, as well as the freezing rain and sleet for the northern portions, with the exception of some freezing rain for the southern portions of the region just south of the I-20 corridor. By the time we head to the later afternoon hours, most of these scattered freezing rain showers will be pretty much out of the area, and we will be left with cold winds from the north and the northwest. As we move throughout the day on Tuesday, clouds will begin to clear, but the temperatures will not be reaching as high as what you may think. So the highs look to still be around the freezing range and even lower than that across the region here. And we're expecting similar conditions as we're waking up on our Wednesday, where we're expecting very cold temperatures out there. Here's our snow and ice potential. What I believe is around 1 to 2 inches of snow and sleet here. It does not look to be as much snowfall as what we've been forecasting earlier this weekend, as we head a little bit southward between I-30 and I-20, around 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch of ice and sleet. And you make sure you guys want to cover those pipes out there. Make sure you do their windshield wipers on your car. Make sure those are out and not stuck in between on the resting position as what you have them already out there. And make sure you bring your pets inside as well, because it's definitely going to be dangerous conditions out there, freezing conditions out there. Less than around 1/4 inch of freezing rain is expected for areas south of the I-20 corridor. Here's future track temperatures. It is going to be cold for tomorrow morning. As you can see, temperatures look to be dipping to the lower 20s near the Queen, possibly waking up for tomorrow. Even lower than that, possibly dipping down to the teens, the upper teens, possibly even the lower teens for areas just north of the Queen here, and into the mid-20s as we're waking up tomorrow for areas around the I-20 corridor. By the time this system is out of the region, temperatures do not look to be increasing higher as high as what we would like here. Still hanging just below that freezing mark, except for the extreme southern portion of the region, maybe a degree or two higher than that freezing mark. Waking up on Tuesday, we look to receive a colder air mass. As you can see, 14 is expected on near DeQueen, 18 near Texarkana, into the lower 20s around I-20, and into the upper 20s for the extreme southern portions of the region. Similar conditions are expected for Wednesday morning, but temperatures look to be more unified between 18 to 23 degrees across the region before we finally see a warm up here in the Arklatex. But tomorrow until 8 a.m. or this evening until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're under a hard freeze warning where temperatures may reach the lower 20s and even the mid-teens for areas that are in the purple here, as you can see. Also, there is a wind chill advisory for areas in north of the I-20 corridor, mainly north of I-30, as wind chill conditions could get possibly down to near 0 degrees Fahrenheit. It could cause frostbite if you're outside for as little as around 30 minutes here in the Arklatex, possibly for exposed skin. So make sure you guys layer up and bundle up. As we move throughout the next 12 hours, we can expect some more freezing rain and sleet here in Shreveport, with temperatures not really decreasing as low as everywhere to the north of the I-30 corridor. Temperatures look to be decreasing to around the mid-20s here, probably 25, 24 is expected waking up for tomorrow, and it's definitely going to be a freezing one as we look throughout the day here. As you can see, 29 for Shreveport to maximize, 27 near Idabel and DeQueen, 24 in Texarkana and Hope, 30 near Manny, and 29 near Natchitoches for tomorrow. For your 7-day forecast, first alert weather days are continuing through Monday and into Tuesday, as we're expecting another hard freeze for Monday night and into Tuesday night as well, before we finally see a warm up here in the Arklatex. Another cool down is expected Thursday night, with the possible chance for some rain showers here in the Arklatex, with temperatures knocking down to the 40s for highs and near the lower 20s and back into possibly the teens for our lows here in the region. I'll be on at KSLA News 12 at 10 for any more updates along with this next cold front. But for now, make sure you guys put those windshield wipers up and not in that resting position. Bring your pets inside and cover up those pipes, because it's definitely going to get cold out there. Our hard freeze is expected for tonight. You guys have a great rest of your evening.